Hello everybody out there, what's up? DudeRock18 here, and welcome to the two separate videos that I'm going to be doing in this video. For those of you who have seen the Nintendo Direct, which aired on February 8, 2023, we have two brand new Nintendo Switch Onlines that are on the Nintendo Switch console, which is Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online and Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online. I have both of them downloaded and ready to go, and funny enough, and an irony actually, I actually have the handhelds with me of Game Boy, along with Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. So I thought that I would share that because that's actually really cool. And here's what I'm going to do in this video. So in this video, I'm going to be doing Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online, and then come back for tomorrow's video where I'll then be doing Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online. But before I get into doing Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online, I just want to make a little explanation about what the Direct mentioned about also, is that for Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online, you can get this download for free, but only if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member, and with that you'll get the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online, and the SNES, Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. But if you want to expand your gaming library and would like to purchase the expansion pack, join Nintendo Switch Online, not only will you get the Nintendo Switch Onlines of the NES, SNES, and Game Boy, you will also get the N64, Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online, Sega Genesis Nintendo Switch Online, and Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online. So to expand your gaming library, you can either do it regularly or get the expansion pack for that. So for Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online, now we did hear in the Direct that they mentioned that there are three modes in the Game Boy, which is regular Game Boy mode, Game Boy Pocket mode, and Game Boy Color mode. And for each video game I'm going to be doing, I will show you what each of them look like in the three versions. So without further ado, let's just get into this because I'm really excited and I'm still in disbelief that it's on here, but let's get to it. Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online. This is really awesome. So let's see. There's a startup right there. And with that, here are the Game Boy video games that are on here. So for this video, I'm going to be doing three Game Boy video games that I'm going to be choosing, and like I said, once again, it will be the three modes, and I will give you guys, of course, the game description, and I think they also have the rewind feature. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out when we play the game. So what should I start with first? Well, if you guys know what's near and dear to me, let's do Tetris first. But first, before we get into that, details. So Tetris, Nintendo released in 1989. That's my birth year, so you could guess my age. And you could have a number of players of two. And here's what it says. Tetris, the iconic block slotting puzzle game, is here. Easy to pick up, yet impossible to put down. Create solid, horizontal lines by deftly maneuvering the falling tetraminos into place. Clear as many lines as possible before the screen is overrun with tetraminos. Work your way up from the easiest setting or crank up the speed to increase the challenge. Either way, you're in store for hours of entertainment all over again. In one-player games, you can choose between two modes. A-type, where you keep clearing lines until it's game over, or B-type, where you aim for a high score within a limited number of lines. And in competitive two-player games, you win by either being first to clear 30 lines or stacking your opponent's tetraminos all the way to the top. Very interesting. And also, before I get into the video game, I just wanted to also show you that when you go into settings, you could change the games like this in Game Boy Pocket, and Game Boy Color, but we're going to do Game Boy first in the video game, and there are other things as well in the setting modes. And yeah. So, just wanted to show you that because we're going to be changing it around. And I'm also going to show you how you could switch the different modes, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So here we go, Tetris. This brings back the good memories of playing Tetris on the Game Boy. I used to play this all the time. Alright, so you got one player, two player. So let's go to one player since it's just me. And we'll do A-type. And the oh, oops, sorry about that. And the music type, you have A type, and you also have B type. You have C type, and you have off, in case you don't want to hear the music. But we're really awesome with A type, so let's go with that. And you have levels of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's start off with just level 0, and let's see if I'm gonna be alright with the controls. And they're showing me suspend game, but we don't need that, so that's if you want to do that. So let me see, do they have rewind feature? Oh, wait, they do? Oh, they do have the rewind feature. Okay, that's really something. Alright. Oh, and I can't save my lines. I'm thinking like the other Tetris games in the past. So yeah, I used to play this and own this video game when I was a kid, and to be honest, when I played this game for the first time, I just stacked up the blocks, because technically I didn't know how to play Tetris. Because, you know, I was investigative, and it was just me being a kid and fun. Alright, let me see if I get Tetris. Hey, look at that. And hopefully you guys are enjoying your Game Boy if you got this. And if you've been playing Game Boy games, comment below what Game Boy games that you've been enjoying, because I would definitely love to hear them. And I'd love if you could share with me, because that would be an awesome conversation in the comment section. Yeah, and it also made that blinking noise, because when you get to the every 10th level, it does that. So yeah, this is Tetris, where it all began. At least for me playing Tetris, that is. Yeah, and you have the score on the top right hand corner along with the levels. Yeah, because every 10th when it blinks, it also goes up to the next level, which I forgot to say also. Okay, and then after a while, let's get up to level 2, and then I'll show you what the Game Boy Pocket looks like. And I'll show you as well as how you can switch the settings. Okay, we got 18 lines, 19, and 20. Okay, so here's how you do the switch. So first, what you want to do is you should definitely create a suspend point first, or a save slot to say that. Then you want to go to the game selection. After you go to game selection, you're going to go to settings, and you click Game Boy Pocket. Now, does that mean you'll lose your data? No, that does not mean you have to start from the beginning. I mean, yes, you have to click the game again, which I'm going to show you right now. So let me make sure it's on Game Boy Pocket. So you click the video game that you were playing, and then once it goes up, then you go into your load suspend point, and then when you load that, now look at that, it's in now Game Boy Pocket mode. And I thought that that was really awesome, because when they said that there were different versions, I was saying, I hope that doesn't mean that you have to start all the way from the beginning, because that would have been really something. So welcome to the Game Boy Pocket version of Tetris, which is a little bit brighter and looks pretty cool. Yeah. And I do know that the video of these two are up a little late because the Nintendo Direct happened, like I said, on February 8th. Just, you know, busy stuff, but it happens. That's how life is sometimes. But eventually, I did have the time, and yep, there's that rewind feature they show. Yeah, thanks for telling me now. I already figured that one out. And I'll probably do it for the Game Boy Advance, but we'll see for tomorrow's video. Okay, I don't need to get rewind feature. And it's just gonna stay there and annoy me. Let me see if I do this, and yeah, there we go. Okay. It's like telling us something that we already don't know, but we know. I figured it out before they even told me this. Alright, so let's get to level... You know what, let's go to level 45 and I'll show you what it looks like in Game Boy Color. Of that version. So 45 will be the deal. I'll probably do maybe type B also, because there was type A and B, so we'll get to that after I do this. And then we'll just pretend to mess up so that way I can get there. Well, that was a mess up. I should have went the other way. So yeah, I got distracted. Yep. That's normal. I mean, that's nothing new. Okay, 144. Okay. So, same process again. You go to create suspend point and go to here, overwrite the data. Okay. Go to game selection, back to setting. And I won't do this for every game. I'll just edit so that we don't have to see me do this over and over again. So you'll just see me do this once. So you're going to click on Game Boy Color now. Go back into the video game. And then load for here. And welcome to the Game Boy Color version of Tetris. Yeah, so we'll get up to 50 and then we'll go to whatchamacallit, type B. Let's see. Oh, well. Oh, well. That was even stupider. Why did I do that? Well, I did say I was gonna mess up on purpose anyway, which I'm gonna do right now because we are at 50. Right there. I can put my name. Yeah, I'll put Mike. M I K E. And then you just do this to space it out. Okay, so now let's go to type B. And let's see if we can change the music type also to B. No, but then we don't hear C. Nah, you know what? Stick with A. Alright, so let's try. And I'm daring level 9. And let's go high up to 5. I am daring, and I'm going to try. Oh boy. That might have been a mistake. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're gonna fix it. Hold on. We are going to fix it. Even though I can't hide my block. Okay. Maybe this time I'll go to, level 9, but let's do high of 0. Okay. Yeah, I know you guys are probably laughing at me right now because this is what happens when I dare myself. Stuff like this happens. A lot. But look, we're on level 9 and we're in the Game Boy Color, so we gotta go to the extreme. Okay. There we go. Oh, I forgot. It's over here. But yeah, just the difference, like I said, for one Tetris and the other Tetris is you can't hold the blocks. Which would be beneficial, but in this case, I guess they never heard of it yet. Or maybe they have and they just didn't want to put it in. Who knows? So yeah, because I know we have to go into the other 2 video games. I don't want to spend too much time on Tetris like I would love to, but we got other video games to attend to, along with what they'll look like in the three modes, the Game Boy Pocket, and the Game Boy Color. So I'll get to... Oh wait, we have to clear the lines. Wait a minute. Oh, so that means I have 10 more left. Okay. So then, once we clear it, then we can head to the next one. Yeah, I forgot. Type B is where it counts down. So when you get old, you forget things. But okay, so we have 5 more lines left. 4. I have no idea where to put that, but okay. 3. And that's not gonna work. Okay, 2. And there we go. And that's what you get when you do that. There's also a rocket that ignites also when you do regular Tetris, but that's when you get 9,999 points, and yeah, that's probably very loud for all of you that are hearing that. I'm trying to stop it. Okay. And I'll put my name again, so that was a lot of fun. I mean, minus the whole part of going high as 5, but what can you do? Okay. So that'll be it for that. Okay. So now, let's go to the main menu. And I'm going to fix the settings because we are going to go to the next video game. What next game am I going to choose next? How about... Oh, Kirby's Dream Land. This is a video game I also had. So let's look at the details. Kirby's Dream Land, Nintendo, released in 1992 and you can only have 1 player. Someone has stolen from Dreamland. It's Kirby to the rescue. Dreamland is in peril. An evil king has stolen the magical twinkle stars. If they're not recovered, the people of Dreamland will starve. Join Kirby, our cute and roly-poly little hero, as he runs, jumps, floats, and swims in search of the treasured twinkled stars. He'll puff his way through castles, caves, dungeons, and forests. There are many wicked and greedy enemies in his path, but Kirby has a special way to defeat them. It's non-stop action all the way to the top of Mount Dedede. So let's go. And let's see that. Ah, the nostalgia is like just awesome. And we got stage 1 green greens. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, this one I played a lot also as a kid as well. It was like so much fun. And it's Kirby! I mean, who doesn't like Kirby? Ooh! Haha! Yep, and then take the star all the way to here. Then we gotta face this guy who's gonna throw bombs at me. So, 1, 2. You don't even have to move. You could just stand there because he just jumps over you anyway. And goodbye. Next. I'm sorry, the song is so catchy. Ugh. Haha. Okay. So yeah, this is what it was like in the Game Boy days. Just like this. All the fun and awesomeness. Let me see when I'll switch it. Oh! Ouch! Oh wait, I think there's a health over here. Or was it on the other side? it was on the other side. Let me see. I know that there was something. Oh, well, I guess there was nothing. That's weird. Alright. So, here's the tree, but let's switch it up into Game Boy Pocket mode. Yeah, I liked how Game Boy gives us one of these modes that we can play. That's just an awesome feature that they added. And the tree is gone. And it's crying. Woohoo. Beep. Okay, stage 2. Castle Lololo. Or Lululu. Lololo, I think. Whatever. Pocket version looks cool. I wonder how the color version is gonna look, because I know that I showed you guys that have Game Boy Color, but I really never played the Game Boy games on the color. At least not from what I remember. Like, I had some Game Boy Color games that I played in the past. But, I don't know, I just liked playing on the Game Boy. Because it was, back in the day, popular and interesting, and ouch. I mean, I was a kid then, you know? Actually, maybe we'll go color mode when we get to the boss. Oh, I thought it, you had to go over there, by yourself. Oh, and then get this. Invincibility mode! Wait, I thought it was invincibility mode. Well, this doesn't work on a ghost. Oh, no, it doesn't? Oh, no, that's when you do this! When you, breathe the fire out. This is how long it's been, everyone, since I've last played this. Whoa! Boss? Yes, it is. Switch! Game Boy Color mode! Wow, this is the first time I'm actually, seeing this Kirby in Game Boy Color mode. Take that. And that. And you have one more, so goodbye. There we go. Ah, look at that. In Game Boy Color form. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll head to our final video game. Stage 3, Float Islands. I actually thought that was funny when he did that as a kid a lot. He's silly. Whoa! Okay. Which one was it? Oh, I remember the boss now, okay. Because there are 4 bosses that you face. And then you have to face them again. And then you fight, or you battle, actually, King Dedede. And actually, there is a harder mode after you finish battling King Dedede, and I don't think I've ever tried it, but maybe off camera I'm gonna see if I can beat it and then see how hard it is, because it's really interesting. There's a door. Is this a secret? I don't think so. No, I think this is the way you go. Oh, it's a 1-up. Even though I never died, but okay. Thank you. Ooh, I blocked that. What's up there? I don't need a tomato. Okay, now this time I'm gonna remember it's firing that and not invincibility. Wait, there's a door right here. What's in there? It's one up in that. I'll be alright. Oh, come on, really? Whatever. I think this is the boss time now. Or a little mini... Whoop. Just shoot you up. Yep, this is the one. Alright, and here we go. Let's fly! I guess it's a blimp cannon sort of thing. Oh. Watch out. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Ooh, with one left. That was lucky. I thought I was going to die there. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So with that, we're done with that. So let's switch it back to the Game Boy version and go to our final video game. And that final video game I choose is, and you guys are probably gonna guess right if you've guessed it right, Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins. Let's go, but details. Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins. Nintendo released in 1992 and you can only have one player. Temper Tantrum Tyrant seizes Mario Land. In his greatest Game Boy adventure, Mario faces off against his evil rival Wario, who has captured Mario Land and turned it into his private playground. To toss Wario off his ill-gotten throne, Mario must search new worlds for the 6 golden coins that unlock the gate to Mario's castle. A mob of monsters, old and new, seek to stop him. Along the way, through 6 zones, Mario can nab Super Mushrooms, Super Stars, and Fire Flowers for extra power, or a magic carrot to turn into a high-flying hare. Well, let's get to it. So, here it is, Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. You could have A, B, and C slots, I can talk, to do this. So we're going to go in A. Here's that. Yep, and this video game, yes, was also what I died and owned also. Let's try that again now. Alright. See, so much excitement and I could barely, I have to die. Look at that. But yeah, this was one of my next fun video games I played. And if you guys are gonna ask, yes, I played Super Mario Land, and we don't talk about that video game. Let's just leave it at that. If it should ever come out for the Game Boy of the Nintendo Switch Online, I wouldn't be surprised. I would have to do it to review it, but when we get to it, if it ever comes out, when we get to it, then we'll get to it. But right now, let's just have some fun with this one. And there's the Superstar noise. That's invincibility mode. And I can't get that hard because I'm not, I lost my mushroom. Alright, let's go up, and up, and up, and up. Boom! Gold. Alright, and there's... Oh, and then we grab, 3 hearts. Okay. Redeem myself from losing the first one, so there's that. Usually I get the carrot one also that flies. That's my favorite item in this video game. Alright, so we're gonna go to the shortest one. Going the wrong way. We're gonna go this way. This way is gonna take us to a different land. And I'll show you where. And then we'll switch to the next mode. So here, you just go in that bubble, just hit A and go all the way to the right. Don't even have to play through the level. You just go all the way to the right. Seeing clouds. and a green sky. Little spiky things like what we saw in Kirby. Hey, what are they doing here? Okay. So, birds flying across. Missing coins, but I got two. And then, sooner or later, should be the end. Where I will hit the goal. Right there. Boop. That's all you have to do. And with doing that, it will take you to... After this, what do I get? I get a heart. I'll take it. And with that, it takes you to Space Zone. But before we continue, switch! Game Boy Pocket Space Zone. Let's go. We are on the moon. Whoa! Oh, I thought that was going to hit me and it didn't. Yeah, this was like one of my favorite lands. I like all the 6 lands that you play, but this one's like one of my favorite ones. Because it just looks, because it's fun and you jumping high and not getting hit. Okay, I got you. Aw, missed the coin. Ouch. Ouchie, ouch. Wait, can I land on this? Oh, I can. Ooh, firepower. Gotta get some firepower. Yeah, and it still does that slow thing. Even, in this too, because usually like when... Ooh, hello, I never knew that was there. Okay, I just learned something. That was done by accident. Yeah, that's right. I have to get up here. Got it. And that is the game pocket for you. Yes, I made it up. And I'm gonna pick my favorite item, even though I'm not going to use it. Okay. And then we're gonna go on to the final stage. But we're gonna also switch to Game Boy Color form. And yes, I've also not seen this in color form either. So this is gonna be this is like new to me also in the color form. I mean, not the game itself, just the format. And off camera, I'm definitely gonna be playing this too and seeing what Wario looks like, cause he'll be in his yellow getup because it's in the color. It's not just regular. And also, when there will be Game Boy Nintendo Switch Onlines in the future that come out, like the new games, yes, I will be doing the 3 types of what it will look like in Game Boy mode, Game Boy Pocket mode, and Game Boy Color mode. But that'll be for when Nintendo is going to bring out a new game, and that I'll get to review if and when I have the time. Or if I can on time. Depends on life and what it'll do for me. Dude, get out of here. Yeah, this one's just infinite floating. It's not where you just have to go all the way down and then jump at a certain height. This one you can do as high or as long as you want. And I think I missed the fire flower. Terrific. Unless, wait, maybe not. Oh, no I didn't. Ouch. But haha. Checkpoint. Even the music that's in this game for the lands are really catchy also. Ow! Really? Oh, I got another firepower. Okay, in the end I get fire flower anyway. And there's the boss. Oh boy. Ugh. And all you gotta do is try not to get hit. Oh, really? Ugh. And goodbye. We finish in a mini Mario. And then every boss, this happens. A coin appears, and then it goes into the slot. And when you get all the 6 coins, the door opens, and you go and face Wario. And to know where his castle is, it is going to be right in here. There's Wario. But we can't go in. But that's how you get there to face him. For those of you who knew or did not know. There he is, right there on the top. Not today, Wario, but off camera, I'll get you. Anyway. So, with the, oh, and there's also one more thing I want to show you also. Here, you can also do a game also with the amount of coins you get. And you could get items, or you could get 1-ups and stuff. I should have went for 200, but oh well. Let me see what else I can get. One more try. And I got a mushroom. Save your coins. Don't spend it if they're going to give you something that you really do not need. Yeah, but all the lands are here. From there, up to here. And then this one, which is my next favorite stage of the Jack-o'-lantern, Mario machine, and then the turtle thing where it just gulps you like that. And then you go underwater to the turtle zone. And then that's how you do that. With that being said, let's go to the main menu. And of course, so I don't forget, turn it back to the Game Boy setting. So, those are the 3 video games for the first ever video of Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online. And once again, I mean, this was like really awesome, and I really had fun playing these 3 and the others that I'm gonna check out off camera as well. And one last time, for Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online, can be downloaded for free, but only if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member to get the NES and SNES. Or if you want to get the expansion pack, you get NES, SNES, N64, Sega Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance of Nintendo Switch Online. Speaking of that, don't forget to come back for tomorrow's video where I'll be doing the first ever video of Game Boy Advance Nintendo Switch Online. And that'll be all for this video. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, DudeRock18. And after you're done, click that subscribe button. And also, not forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified about brand new videos that I bring to all of you on my YouTube channel. And they're really awesome and entertaining. And I love doing these. And your guys' support, and everyone's support, I should say, is what motivates me to do more videos. So if you do those 2 things, it would really mean a lot to me. And that'll be all for Game Boy Nintendo Switch Online. So I'm DudeRock18 saying take care. And as always, don't forget to rock on. Later, everybody.